I need a scarecrow. After what you did.
Blooming heck, what a catastrophe that was. I'm sure at least one of those things is lost for all eternity. And then I found a spider, so happy days, happy days. Okay, at least all the new stuff is here with me today. So we're going to go on with the brows. I'm probably going to be a bit quiet and give you my thoughts throughout or afterwards. Never used anything like this before. How do you even... Oh, I can feel I've got powder in my eyebrows. Okay, it's almost like maybe not as pigmented as I thought it would be straight away. Like, it's not, you have to push quite a bit to see true colour, but that's nice because then you know, it gives you more leeway to make mistakes, I suppose. But I'm not sure how you would, do you use, yeah. Just trying to figure out how you would, oh, it's not looking too bad. How you would tilt it and everything and turn it on its side and make use of all the different angles, maybe. I like how I said I probably won't talk for this bit, and here I am, chatting away, butchering my brows most probably. Right. I think that looks quite nice. Yeah. Cool. Have you guys seen the trailer for the new Pretty Little Liars spin-off? I'm so excited. I think it's called Pretty Little Liars Perfectionist, and it's following only a few characters out of the original cast, I think. But as soon as I watched, like, I've been watching Pretty Little Liars for years, basically. Like, I'd always be starting from season 2 or whatever and try to catch up, and then I'd forget about it, and then I'd do it. But then in the end, I caught up with the series as it was airing, like the final season. And oh my god, I absolutely loved the show. Absolutely loved it. It's not usually my kind of thing, you wouldn't think, like a teenage series, but all the thriller and everything in it just captivated me. Anyway, I was gutted when it was over, and I was like, oh my god, please bring it back, do something, do a spin-off. But also had my reservations because it's such a long-winded show anyway, sometimes with a few unnecessary episodes. So I was like, I don't know, do I want this? And now I've got the spin-off. It's almost like, it's too soon. I don't know if I can appreciate this yet. They should have made us wait a few years, and I begrudge saying that, but I don't know. I really hope it's good. I really do hope. They must have started pretty much straight after finishing the series, right? Because it only ended like last year or something like that. But yeah, anyway, really like that product. Can you see, like, it looks quite natural. I really like it. Okay, so in with the 24-hour brow setter. It's such a weird wand, like it's flat. Oh, it smells like a chocolate liqueur or liquor, I don't know. It smells really nice, like some sort of alcoholic chocolate, like a Bailey's drink or something. But it's really flat with spikes on either end, so I guess you don't just go stamp. You just comb it through. I don't know if I like the wand. Oh, one side's long and the other side's short. But what does that do? What does that do for me? I don't know if this is anything special. Yeah, I don't know if I would buy this on its own. I much prefer the Gimme Brow, because I feel like it actually, where it's tinted as well, you can see it, and I think it deposits microfibers as well. I don't know if this one does. It just looks like a clear gel. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's going to hold my brows nicely. Obviously, if it lasts for a long time, then it's a good product, but I don't really care about that, so I don't know if I would buy that on its own. This thing, I really like. I think I'd buy that again. But again, I think it just works out cheaper buying a set like this. The only thing that I would willingly buy on its own, I think, is the Gimme Brow, because that was just like, wow. I can find duplicates for this, and I could probably find duplicates for like the Gimme Brow, but I really enjoy that. Moving on, let's go on to eyes. So I'm probably going to be dipping into both of these palettes. What's the time? 9:30. I've got an hour. Yes, I'm going to be dipping into both of these palettes, which are, again, the I Heart Revolution Dragon's Heart palette and the I Heart Revolution Nudes palette. So I'm going to be starting off with the nudes, just because they have some like transition shades. Obviously it's a nude palette, so it's going to have those browns, those shades that I like to put on first, you know. As a base, I always use, well, most of the time I will use my LA Girl Pro Conceal. I don't use that too much on my face these days since I've got the Define and Conceal by Makeup Revolution, but I still like to use this on my eyelids to prepare them. Oh, I just realised I haven't eaten either. If I grab a fruit or whatever, then at least I can eat that on the bus, because I'm going up to meet my friends. Basically, my two friends, Maria and Marie, and it's funny because one of my middle names is Maria too. They finished their uni experience today because they've got to do a presentation on a module that I'm not on, and so I'm meeting them up in Chelmsford for lunch. And so obviously by the time I get there, it'll be time to eat anyway. So if I don't get like a proper breakfast this morning, it's not the end of the world. I just have to eat on the bus at least. Right, so that is my base. So I'm going to go in, oh, I don't want to blind you. I guess I'm going to go in with, what's a really light shade? Maybe Secret, but that also looks a bit too grey. But I'm going to give that a go. And I'm just going to see how that looks. Oopsie. I'm going to see how that looks all over the lids, just to set it. There's not, I don't know, everything looks a bit deeper than I would usually use on the lid. Nice. Actually, I quite like that. Yeah, that works. Maybe a bit too grey toned for the brow bone, but there is another colour in here that I could put up there if I so choose. They're pressed harder into the palettes as well, so I'm not getting, I don't know if it's just this one shade, but I'm not getting too much kickback. That's really nice. Nice and smooth. It's quite a nice colour as well. It's not as ashy as I thought it would be. Yeah, I guess that's my nice base shade in this palette. Awesome. So I think after that, I'm going to go in with, oh, just clean my brush, Skimpy. Up there. Something bothers me about the words being printed on here, because when I show you the shade, it's upside down. But yeah, I'm going to use Skimpy, which is like a matte cream colour. And I'm just going to pop that underneath my brow, just so that's a little bit lifted. Maybe I should have left the space rather than go all the way up there with that Secret colour, because I think it's making it just a tad darker than I want it to be. But at least I know for next time. Oh, this is so pretty. Just a soft colour. Again, I think it would look better if I didn't put that grey all the way up there. But that's just me being an idiot. Right. Oh. Next up, what's happening to my throat? Next up, we're going to go in with, I'm going to try to use as much colours as I can. French Girls and Undressed. So French Girls is this like orangey brown, and Undressed is a deeper brown there. I think that's almost my colour, my skin colour. Oops. Oh no, I just dipped into the wrong shade. But it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, all of the shades so far aren't being crazy with the kickback. Nothing's dusting up like a volcano or anything. You know what I mean. And then going in with that Undressed shade, which is a bit darker. It's almost like I'm dabbing my brush in it, and I'm like, but is there anything on there? But then yes, you're hit with pigment straight away. So just because I'm not getting a lot of kickback does not mean I'm not picking up product, because I definitely am. Definitely am. So I'm not actually sure where we're going to eat today. We're sort of just drifting around. I think we might do a little bit of shopping for potential holiday as well. But I don't know. I don't know about that. We haven't really thought about it. We're just going to have some nice time together, I think. Oh, a bit of fluff in my hair. There's that. Right, now let's go in with dark shimmery. Actually, no. I'm going to repeat some of those steps, like with the browns underneath, and then I'm going to go in with this darker shade called In the Sheets. Some of these are very, very similar though. I'm going to go in with In the Sheets, and I'm going to do that on the lower lash line, and then I'm going to choose a shimmer in here for like the outer half of my eyelid, and then I'll go in Dragon's Heart and do some stuff with that too. So that shade, because I was so close under there, I probably had too much on my brush. I saw dust fly into my eye. But that was with In the Sheets, so maybe tap off that one a bit. But it's probably just because it's so close to my eye that I noticed any of that. And on such a small brush as well. This is how the eyes are looking. I probably should have zoomed you in, but hey ho. I feel like that's when I really get out of focus, so maybe I should stay like this. So those are all the shades that I'm going to be using from that palette. I would recommend trying this out. It's really, really nice. I know that they've got some oh no, it's not, sorry, I'm going to do a shimmer, aren't I? But so far it's really, really nice. I know that they've got some of the smaller palettes, so I don't know, maybe if you just want to try out a few shades and those shades are in the palette, then try out the smaller one. But I think it's worth it to get this, because I think this is like £8 or something, and you get so many shades, so I think it works out better maybe. As for a shimmer, I'm gonna go, let me see what's in the Dragon's Heart so I can pair it up a little bit. So I'll probably use one of those purples in the Dragon's Heart. So if I go down with a deeper one, I might use Love Struck, which is that one there. Very shimmery. Just going to go in with my ring finger and pop it on the outer side. Oh, that's really pretty. I rarely spritz a brush or spritz my finger when it comes to shimmers. Like, I don't do it all the time, so this is just nice for me. This is really nice. Very shiny and shimmery. I like that colour as well. It's like, how would you describe that? Like a purpley brown with grey flecks in it maybe. That's how it's translating in my mind. There we go. I think that's really pretty, not that you guys can see much. Tilt you down. Oh! Tilt you down a little bit. It's very pretty. Take my word for it, damn it. So yes, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, those are the shades that I am going to be using. I want to try Bare It All, which is like this orangey brown up here, but like richer than the other one that I used. That looks nice. That would look nice all over the lid, like one of those 90s shades. But I really like this. Really, really, really like that. And it's not a surprise because I love the Makeup Revolution eyeshadows, so yay. As for the eyebrows, they look wet to me, but they feel a little bit stiff, so I'm guessing the eyebrow stuff is holding it very well. So we're going to go in with the Dragon's Heart palette now, and I'm going to use, again, I've noticed some of these shades you don't need two of, do you know what I mean? They look very similar, but I guess I'm going to go for this brighter purple up here, and I'm going to put that again on my ring finger. Oh, this one's really soft and creamy. It almost feels, I don't know, wet sort of. This is going to be a bit powdery, I think. That comes straight up, so I'm going to put that here. Whoa, that is probably darker than the other shade that I used. Maybe I'll pop that all over the lid then. Damn, that's really nice. Whoa. and it's not as powdery as I was expecting it to be. Because when I put my finger in it, it's like I warmed it up and it went a bit crumbly. So it's probably softer pressed than the other one. But blimey. God, you can see that, can't you? That's so nice. That's a really pretty colour as well. Woo. I almost feel like this side isn't going on as pigmented as that side, but I think this is my worst eye. I think it's that one. The one that doesn't hold things as well. And then I think I'm going to go in with a little brush and do something with the inner corner. And like just under the lash line. So I will go in. Is anything light enough? Yes. This very, very light. It's actually gold, but it's coming off a bit white on here. It's like a light peachy gold. I'm going to dip my brush in there. Kick back, guys. It's very softly put into here. I'm just going to pop that in there. It's not as intense. Oh. Just as I was saying, I love their eyeshadows. This little guy doesn't want to build up for me. This probably would look good. Oh, maybe it's a satin one, that's why. Some of these look like satins, as I said before. And some of these are full-on shimmers. But this one might work a bit better wet, but I can't be bothered to do that. So I'm going to put the other gold shade on top of it, I think. I've been listening to Die Antwoord since last night, and it's taken me back to my secondary school life. Like, I used to really like them, like Enter the Ninja and all that, and I'm listening to their 2016 album and I'm really liking it. I don't know how I've stumbled back into this past me. I wrote on Facebook, it's probably because I'm regressing back to a former self of safety when I was a child, because I don't want to be a grown-up. Anyway, I'm putting this gold on top of that. Hopefully it's not too striking, but bright enough that it beams. I don't know. I could probably put a different highlight, like an actual highlighter here, but I don't really want to today. It's not showing up as much. That purple is really nice, but everything else isn't as intense as I want it to be. But still very, very pretty. I'm glad that I got this palette. To be fair though, this probably would work better with my finger like the purple did. Ah, there we go. I think the light's washing it out as well. That's pretty. These palettes work better with your finger, guys. It's because they're so soft. Like, I feel like on a brush they just get a bit lost. Oh, there we go. That's pretty. There we go. It's a bit better. Lovely. Oh, but this one has fallout. It's soft made. It's made more softly, so I can see bits dropping down onto my face. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with mascara. I can't be bothered with a wing today. Please tell me that's not what I ended up losing as well. I swear I saw it and put it back in here. Ah, here it is. It's hiding from me. Right. I'm just using my Benefit Bad Gal Lash, the little one. So back to the Die Antwoord thing. I think it's just because they're so compellingly weird. I don't usually like rap unless it's kind of meaningful. Like, I like Stormzy and I like Eminem. I liked his silly rapping as well, like when he was like comedy rapping, if you know what I mean. But I don't tend to like rap is what I'm saying. But this is just so unique, like it's weird. And I love their style as well, like. So yeah, check out their, I think the 2016 one is their latest album. Check it out if you're intrigued. And I guess I'll pop a little bit under here. This big brush still intimidates me, but I really, really like it. Okay, so it's time for lips. Which one should I try on my mouth today? I'm going to go over it with something probably sparkly anyway, but I think the coolest thing to try is the multi-liner nude lip liner thing. Because I really want to see how this is. I've even got one of these pens now. It's not even that nostalgic for me. I still use them. But then again, I was at uni, so I was still buying stationery. I need to wet this back up because my little wet wipe is no longer wet. And I need to get pigment off of my hands because it's feeling weird. I don't like the feeling of stuff on my hands. I think I've told you guys that before. Very peculiar. Right, so let's have a little go. Let's see. This has 4 lip products in it, 4 lip liners. One's natural, then there's mauve. I can't really tell which is which, to be honest. One's nude brown and one's pale pink. It says a compact travel friendly makeup tool featuring 4 different shades of nude lip liners. To use, pull down on the desired colour to trigger the use of the liner. When the colour is running low, twist the top along the arrow of the pen to release more pigment. That's interesting. So I guess I'm going to go in with the darkest shade on my actual mouth, which looks like this one over here. Oh, okay, you have to push kind of hard. And then, so it looks like this. It's got like a weird little nibbly bit. I don't know how well you can see that. It's like basically gritty. It's a bit of plastic, and then I guess twist it up and the product comes out. Ah, yes, it's coming out. There we go. That's really cool. I think my mouth was a little bit too wet with lip balm. So let's try this. Oh, it's showing, it's showing. How creative. That's really creative. And I guess that little, I didn't know how it was inside here, so that little plastic thing's protecting it within the tube. I think it would be tedious to do the whole thing, the whole lip though, because it is such a small little nib, but my lips are lined. It's a pretty colour as well. It's looking more browny purple in real life. I'm guessing this is maybe the mauve one. I don't really know. You do have to wind up a bit because, as you see, it does get messy around the edge, and I feel like sometimes the plastic bit's catching up with the actual product and it's almost scraping some of the product off of your lip. But yeah, that's nice. I would usually, I don't know how to get that back in. Oh, you just do it like the regular pen, just sort of press one of the other ones and it all pops back up. I would usually do my whole lip, so that is a little bit backwards for me because I feel like it's tedious to do the whole lip with that, but I really like that. It's a really creative little thing to do. I will go back in a minute and swatch the others on my hand. Anyway, yes, so in terms of lip products, I think I want to go with something sparkly, so I'm probably going to use this one in Pixelated, which is one of the nude metallic lipsticks. So let's give that a go. Also, I want something to sort of stick longer whilst I eat. Again, why do I do this to myself? I really should have undone all of these before I started. There we go, that one was a bit easier than before. Right, so this is what they look like. They smell like very vanilla-y cakes and I love it. Oh. That is really, really nice. The metallic sheen is more subtle than you would expect. So if you don't like the looks of metallic lips, go for these because they're not in your face. They look just very shiny. Obviously they do look metallic, but they're not crusty looking. Do you know what I mean? They're really nice. You can still see the depth of the lip liner around it. I guess what I'll do is I'll pop a little bit of the gold in the middle. See what that looks like. I wonder if I should really do it when it's wet or when it's dry, but these are drying pretty quickly, so it's going to be dry by the time this gets on. They feel like a little bit tacky, like I can feel it drying, do you know what I mean? But it's nothing crazy. The wand is very messy though, so maybe the stopper's got a bit of an issue. It doesn't pull apart like a lip gloss would either. Oh, that's a bit too much gold, I think, so maybe go back with the purple, because I think that gold is going to look a bit washed out on me. I'll probably pair it typically with a dark lip liner, or like now, use it on top of stuff, because I think it would look cool on top of black. That's really nice. I like those. Probably try and do it whilst everything's wet though, because I do feel, even though they're not really sticking together like a lip gloss, I feel like I might be taking some of the product off. But that is so nice. I'm really happy with how this looks. I've got something in my eye. I think it's a bit of mascara. Right, so whilst I'm here, I guess I'll do swatches of the rest of the lip products. So, this one here is Exposed. Again, it's part of the Nude collection. Oh, that's really nice. Oh. It feels thick and heavy, so hopefully it's not too tacky on the lips. But that's really nice and pigmented. Then part of the Mermaid collection of I Heart Revolution is the Siren shade. Oh, I like the feel of the lid. It's quite smooth, but textured. That's so pretty. So that's the blue one. And then the two Renaissance lip liners. This first one here is going to be Takeover. Ooh, it's like a plummy purpley shade. That's really nice. Ooh, lilac-y. More lilac-y than I would have expected. But that's really pretty. Oh my god. I hope that looks alright on my skin tone. I've got a liquid lipstick that looks like that, but hopefully this is a bit darker so that it deepens it. The next one is Prime. The bubbly bits on top of the font. I feel like I'm going to be scratching it up. Oh. Slightly easier. Oh no, Prime's not cool tone. Prime is very orangey. Orangey brown right there. That's very nice. And then going back to the multi-liner nudes. This one might take a while because I was there pumping that. Oh, that sounds really weird. I was there trying to get the pigment out for a little while on the other one. So the darkest one I used. Let's go this way. So it's this shade here. The other colour. Any moment now. There we go. That was a bit quicker. Nice. These lighter shades I don't think are going to be very nice on me. I'll show you those in a minute. Oh no, this must be the Power Pink. Don't like the Power Pink. This is the last one. I'm not going to be swatching the one that I've already got on my lips. Slightly darker brown. Still quite light though, so I don't know how that's going to look. But those three there at the end, those are from the pen thing. So I've had a really nice time having a little chit chat and getting ready. I hope you've enjoyed my foundation review. I've been wanting to do that for ages, but I thought I can't be asked to sit down and just do a review on foundations. Then I slightly got a bit, I forgot about it basically, and then I thought, you know what, I could just do a voiceover on Get Ready With Me, drag out that bit for the beginning so I can talk about the foundation in depth, and then come to you and do first impressions of Makeup Revolution and some high-end stuff. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the little look I've come up with. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't think I said that for a while, but you guys know I just do makeup for fun sometimes. So nothing's ever crazy or spectacular or anything like that. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Yeah, how's your day going? Are you alright? Are you good? Have you just done exams? Are you waiting for results? Or I don't know when this is going to be up, so it might be irrelevant by the time I put it up. But enjoy your day, and I shall speak to you in another video soon. Bye!